are on our family zoo day. None other than Mimi.
We kicked off our zoo adventure in the butterfly exhibit. Teddy physically could not have cared less about this. He was like, what are we looking at? I don't think the butterflies were quite big enough for him to appreciate, so we skedaddled out of there pretty quick. Then we went to our first of like 87 bird habitats, which happened to be ducks. Teddy wasn't thrilled, but he did like saying hi to them, which I suppose is good. This zoo had more goats than I knew what to do with. And when I was talking to the woman who worked at like the goat feed section, she was saying that a lot of these goats were born today, which was wild. There was a couple zebras. Teddy preferred the grass outside of the habitat to the zebras.
Alan.
Next up was this big chunky tiger. He was so handsome.
Embarrassing.
Now he knows I'm his biggest fan.
Lazy lion, la la lazy lion.
Can you even get over how freaking cute he is? I thought it was adorable photo op. Teddy said, wow, race course, let's run. He loved this part of the zoo probably the most because all he did was run in circles and then stand up on the platform and then just kept going and then would attempt to just escape from us. We just kept letting him do it and then chase him. He thought it was hilarious. I spent my life saving on like sheep and deer food because this got such a giggle out of him. He thought watching these animals eat was the most hilarious thing that's ever happened. And if somebody said, hey, you're gonna go spend $20 on deer feed and your child will giggle uncontrollably, I'd do it. I'd do it again. I do it every day. We did get to keep that little cup, so, you know, it wasn't a complete waste of money, but definitely not the best spending. He loved this so much that we brought him over to the petting zoo part, which he does what I call drive-by petting, where he just runs over, quickly touches whatever he's supposed to be petting, and then sprints off. While I was feeding the animals, he said, wow, jailbreak, let's go. I'll be climbing this fence, and luckily my husband did catch him in time. But how cute were they? This was the only bird Teddy cared about. This thing, I'm convinced, is actually a dinosaur. The feet on this thing were absolutely insane. We had seen pretty much all the animals we could see, so we went back out to like the carnival ride area, and the only ride he could really do was this carousel. So the whole family went. It cost $1 per token, ended up costing me $12 for us all to go on this thing for about 2 minutes, but it was worth it. He, I think, kind of liked it. And then we spent another $5 so that my husband could try this like dart game to try to win a stuffed Nemo. Didn't quite work. And by that point, Teddy said, get me out of this zoo. It wasn't the most glamorous zoo in the world, but honestly, so worth it. We will definitely be back.